Hey guys, Adam Steele here. I have an update for you. My last video was about a gentleman who had called us out on copying another show. And that cut deep to the core. And I didn't really know how to deal with it at first. When this happens, and this sort of thing has happened before, not specifically on the show, but you know, we've had a bad review or something like that. And I'm so tempted always to go with my knee-jerk reaction. Unfortunately, I'm smart enough to stop myself before I do. And fortunately, in this case, I had Sarah, our show manager, the maestro behind our show, and she talked me down from it a little bit, and so we approached it a little bit differently. And Rafael, a fellow who's been kind enough to like our page and watch our videos, left us the little piece of criticism, and I'm glad he did, because what it ended up providing us with is, well, a reason to make another video, but more importantly than anything, sort of checked us a little bit, like, hey, are we doing this right? Could we do anything better? Are we being creative enough? And sometimes I think we can all get a little bit wrapped up in what we're doing and sort of assume we are right and we're doing things right, and forget to sort of ask some questions. You know, ask some people around us, like, what would they like to see? You know, do they think we could do anything a little bit differently? You know, ask the audience, ask the people who've been so kind to follow us and to subscribe to our channel and all that kind of stuff. Take the time, the people that take the time to watch these bloody videos. We forget to ask. And so I am very grateful, not only for his feedback, which that's what it was, right? To me, because I'm so personally attached to this stuff, it reads like a criticism. And I think any sort of, you know, anybody could probably relate to that. You know, I took it very personally, but I realized that it's feedback, it's honest, it's constructive, and so that's the way I chose to frame it. That's the way I chose to sort of read it as. And so I replied and I said, hey, thank you for that valuable feedback. I am going to check myself. I am going to talk to the team. We are going to step it up. And I acknowledge that, hey, yeah, we are kind of copying, because, you know, he mentioned that, you know, we kind of copycatted a little bit. It's like, yeah, we are, right? We did that on purpose because, hey, we don't have to reinvent the wheel. You know, we're not doing anything wrong per se. You know, we see a template, works well. Let's start there. Let's have that as our starting point. And then let's evolve from there. And I think the show is evolving. The Steel Entrepreneur Show, it's evolving. It's going to change. But I wanted a solid place to start, and I think it served its purpose. So food for thought, I suppose. You know, next time that you find yourself in a similar position, check yourself. You know, don't go with your knee jerk reaction. Ask some people around you how they would deal with it, how they would read it, because you know, it's not always bad. You know, it's always very tempting to assume malice, as I said in my other video, but that's not always the case. You know, maybe he had a bad day. Maybe you know, maybe he had a bad day at work or something. So, something to keep in mind. If you haven't checked out the Steel Entrepreneur Show, I implore you to do so. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook. We're on Instagram. I suck at Snapchat, but I am there. And check out some of our marketing and entrepreneurship material. Thank you for listening. It's Friday. Have a great weekend. Just finished episode 10. And I am going home. Gonna get some food, and I'm gonna grind it out and get some more work done. Have a good weekend, folks. Thank you.